Okay, so this is Rapture. Um, she is from the future. She is going to be the descendant of one of my characters that I'm going to introduce called Hyperspeed. And she is a speedster. I'm not sure. I don't know how much to say about her because I don't know much about her. So um, I hate this. Trying to get this right so I get the most on my screen at any one time. So let's see. Now we got to get our brush setting right. Got to be on a brush, not fill. So let's see. Now we want a slightly thicker brush than that. So we'll go up to 2. Yeah, that's, you know what, that's a bit thick. I think I'm going to go back down to 1. So, here we go. Here is Rapture. Name, took the name from the Bible because it's part of the Great Catching Up, but what's called the Great Catching Up of the Saints, and it's said to be done in the twinkling of an eye. So that's pretty fast. So I figured naming a speedster after that would, be pretty neat, especially a future speedster after it's actually happened. Because in the book of Revelation, it's talked about a little season that Satan's going to be loose for after the 1,000-year reign of Christ here on earth. And I've got some future characters, which she's one of, that are going to form a group in that time to fight whatever the evils are during that time. 1,000-year reign, that little season when Satan is loose. I don't know what it means, so, what's a little season? Probably some biblical scholar might be able to tell me what it means, but I'm not sure offhand. So, I figured put her and a bunch of others in that as heroes. Sort of like my legion of superheroes. I figured, everybody's got their future heroes, right? DC and Marvel, so why not make my own future heroes? And, well, she's not one of the originals that will pop up, but she'll probably be recruited very fast. Pun not intended. And that's unusual for me, because I'm a guy that really likes to make a lot of puns. If I can pun it, I will. I like to pun because puns are fun. You usually make people laugh when you pun. Not always, but, sometimes. Go down a bit further. More of her. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta do in the light. What is it with speedsters and lightning bolts? I guess lightning represents speed to a lot of people. Everybody likes doing speedsters with thunderbolts. And apparently I'm no different. So, not complaining. It gives you something easy to put on. So, speedsters and lightning bolts. You know, Quicksilver has sort of a light costume. Seems to be a whole lightning bolt. Flash has got lightning bolt on his chest through a circle. Not sure whether almost all the DC speedsters have some sort of lightning bolt on their chest as their emblem. So it would be neat to just somehow represent speed, but it does represent more than speed in comic books. It also represents energy because you're just plain lightning too, because if you take a look at the original Captain Marvel, who we now usually call Shazam, I like Captain Marvel, it's a better name. I think DC is getting ripped off not being able to use it for him. I think I heard he can use it inside the comic books, but it can't be on the cover or something like that. They can't call the book Captain Marvel, but still. That's probably and that's I think why they switched to just calling him Shazam. I'm not sure what they call him in the. That's supposed to be his code word to be able to switch. So how could he, say, "Hey buddies, call me Shazam"? No, yes, that's my name. I want to be called Shazam as a hero. Can't say that to them because then you transform back into Billy Batson. And your secret identity is revealed. And you don't want to do that. I know it's other heroes and all, but you should be able to trust them. But most heroes, especially in the DC universe, until they get to know you, they keep it a closely guarded secret. Heck, even Superman, when he was in the JLA, half the team or some of the team didn't know his secret identity at some point in some parts of the comics. And even some of them, heck, I remember back when there was clone Superboy from the 90s, from whatchamacallit, when Superman died in the 90s. they that clone didn't even know, no, or anybody in the quote unquote super, very few in the super family knew. Um, Supergirl knew, of course, but although she wasn't even his cousin at that point, I like it better when she's his cousin in the comics. Gives I like the relation. I think it makes it more interesting. Gives Superman some family. Kryptonian family. Not that he needs Kryptonian family, but you know, it's always nice to know somebody from your home planet survived. Other than, you know, like a dictator named Zod who becomes your enemy. Yeah, the only people left from Krypton are your enemies. Become your enemies, you know. That would just suck. You know. So, you know, it's sort of good that they gave him Kara. Actual family. Kara Zor-El. Oh, I don't know what to say. I trying to talk. Will I do this? Make it a little bit more interesting. So, almost done tracing it. And as you may have noticed, I've given her a cape. You know, most speedsters don't have capes, so I thought it'd be interesting. Not sure whether it's a good idea, but her cape, not sure whether it's white or see-through. I think it's supposed to be see-through, I forget. It's been a while since I've worked on this character. I'm gonna make it, probably think it's supposed to be see-through. I don't know. I might make it white for now when I go to do coloring. It's easy, since I'll be saving this as an AI document. It'll be easy enough to come back and color once I can figure it out. Or maybe you guys can tell me, with whoever's watching this and commenting, what do you think it would be better, as a white cape or a see-through cape? So, else can I say? Almost done tracing, drawing, whatever you want to call it. So it's neat that I can do this, and you can see a little bit. I've already done a lot of characters like this, but I finally figured I'd try do this with this video editing program I have. Let you in on some of the, whatever you want to call this, background stuff. Okay, so zoom out, down a little, hide the colored layer, select all, expand appearance, make for live paint, so we can paint, deselect, bring back the color, unlock the colored layer, and now we undim the colored layer, move the color layer over, grab a color from the colored layer, bring it to the gradient, and we've made the gradient here. Now we bring the gradient in and start trying to color the different spots. There we go. Okay, let's grab another color and bring it to do the gradient thing with it. And then we fill where it's supposed to be. I don't know about those thunderbolts. I think there was a couple I was supposed to put on, but I redid the leg slightly, so they probably wouldn't be there. Well, the one part might be, but not going to worry about it. It'll still look awesome once this is done. So, again, hopefully you're really enjoying this, seeing me do all this stuff, making the characters look so much better. So there it is as white, if you will, and with the gradient, making some shading there. So you'll have to tell me what you're thinking of these. I'm doing a lot of these right now because, well, I can. I'm gonna zoom in. Likes to zoom in on. Oh, we're gonna have to come in after we get a lot of the coloring done and redo that right there. Bring that line so we can color that area right there. I'll bring that over too a little so that gets cut. That little part there, just outside the one line, gets colored with skin color because that's what this is supposed to be. Okay, so oh, we forgot to color in the eye things. So we'll grab the yellow again. And we'll put that in the eye spots. Zoom in a bit. Grab her hair color. Make it a gradient. Bring it over. Fill in where her hair is. Now we just need to do something for her lips. I'm gonna go red. Okay, so we basically got all the colors from the original, so we're going to delete the original. I'm going to select all. Expand this out of the live paint. Select our brush again. Get our black color for... Whoop. That was wrong. Okay, forgot to deselect. Get our black color for the brush. Select our brush. Specific type of brush. Come in. And now we will draw the brush is not brush tools not selected. Okay, so now we will draw the line there. Okay, and we don't really need the second layer that the coloring thing was on, the original was on, so I'm going to delete that, not that you'll see any difference with doing that. So we'll select all this, and we'll expand the appearance again, and then we'll go to Live Paint, and make it again, and we'll deselect, and we'll select the skin tone color. It's already still the gradient because of where I selected it from. Put it in there, and there, and there, my friends, is Rapture. I don't know what her speed is exactly. Here, maybe we'll make a couple. I'm going to put some, it wasn't there, but I'm going to put a couple speed lines in here. Okay, I want that to go slightly bigger. So, that gives her the illusion of speed. And I can even put one over like that to even help with the speed. So now It looks like she's going fast. So now we will save her AI, my AI folder for all these guys. And we do not want to create a PDF file. So we go OK, it saves, and now it's an AI. Now, this program, for some reason, doesn't let you save as a PNG, but it'll let you export it as a PNG, so you're basically saving it. You just got to go to a different spot. And I'll go to my PNG folder, and I will save it as a PNG. And there we have it. Rapture is now saved as a PNG as well. So again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have, remember, if you have not already, hit that thumbs up button, like it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'm going to be trying to produce more and more content like this, and maybe some real life drawings too of my various characters. Hit the notification button if you're already subscribed. That way you know when I'm putting this stuff up. Hopefully, now that I know how to do this screenshot stuff, I'll be doing stuff like this every day, a few of them, or more than a few. Also, share these videos with people. You know, other artists that you know might like this, or just people that are into comics or whatever. Also, if you will, comment on these videos or my other content. Be sure to check out my other content. I have another channel called The Pied Piper of Hamilton. You can just look that up and maybe use the channel filter to find it easier. I have a lot of content on there. And you can check that out too, and like and subscribe there too. There I do I draw mainstream characters, and I do a whole bunch of other stuff. I do snacks from Canada, from where I am, and a bunch of more stuff, some silly stuff, some serious stuff, or semi-serious stuff. So again, thank you for checking out this, and have a great day. Bye for now, and God bless.